Welcome back to a special edition of America Decides. We will have live fact-checking online throughout the debate from our CBS News Confirmed team. CBS News Chief Washington correspondent Major Garrett will be part of that. He joins me now. Major, what is the CBS News Confirmed team doing tonight?
So think about this during the debate as it's happening. Starting about 9:30 Eastern, if you're watching CBS, and that's a really important distinction, if you're watching CBS, you will see a QR code on your screen. Go to the QR code, and when the debate starts, you will have access to a live blog of fact-checking as the statements on the debate are made, as they're evaluated by our CBS Confirmed team, which is about 10 journalists who will be in real time assessing the truthfulness of assertions in the debate, rating them false, true, maybe misleading, or needs more context. All of that will happen on your sort of second screen as you're watching the debate. That process will be free-flowing and continuous all 90 minutes of the debate. And then when the debate is over, as part of our special post-debate coverage, I will take some of those fact checks and bring them to the television audience. But if you want this process to play out right before your eyes as the debate is happening, put on that QR code, which you can get only on CBS starting about 9:30 Eastern, and you'll be able to watch and observe and have for yourself an actual running tally of statements or things that need more context or more explanation exchanged on the debate stage this evening.
Major, you've covered a lot of debates. What are you watching for tonight?
So this is really important in ways previous vice presidential debates have been, and not just because it's on CBS. Look, we are not certain if there's going to be another presidential debate. So tonight might be the last national look-in moment of this campaign. The last chance for people who want to assess the tickets may have to have those tickets hash things out, debate in front of each other, prosecute their cases, defend their previous positions on a national audience and a national stage. And the stakes for J.D. Vance and Governor Tim Walz are very high. For Governor Walz, it's to maintain and enhance the momentum generated by the leader of the ticket, Vice President Harris. For J.D. Vance, it's more complicated. He has to please the running mate who chose him, former President Trump. He has to define himself as more likable than he's presented himself so far. Plus, he has to make a calculation about his political future. Should President Trump be returned to the White House, or if it's in defeat, what comes next for J.D. Vance? All of those calculations will filter through his performance tonight, which is why J.D. Vance is prepared for this debate much more rigorously than former President Trump did for Kamala Harris.
Does that surprise you, the likability factor for him? I mean, he was chosen because of his ability to be that attack dog, get out there in front of the cameras.
So I think one of the things that has been problematic for Senator Vance is in his time in Republican politics, once he became fully Trumpian, which is not where he started, that contrast will get a lot of attention tonight, I suspect, from Governor Walz. But once he made that transition to full Trump, he spent a lot of his time in the Trump siloed ecosystem of media. And that's a very comfortable place. It's a very reassuring place. It's a kind of place where you don't have to explain yourself. A place where lines like childless cat ladies get you a lot of guffaws and applause and thumbs up. Those things don't work as well in a broader audience, and transitioning to that broader audience has been J.D. Vance's challenge throughout this campaign. It will be again tonight.
Major Garrett, look forward to hearing more of you throughout the night. Thank you so much.